Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. It is Motivational Monday, and I am here, Janice Butler, here to give you some motivation for this week. And prayerfully, you had a good weekend, a safe weekend. And if you didn't today, I hope you get a little bit of joy, a little bit of peace, a little bit of encouragement today. Again, I am Janice Butler. I am the founder of Woman of Character Incorporated, and it is Motivational Monday, so let's go. Today, hey Tamika, Tamra, today I want to talk about you don't need a degree to dream. Can y'all say that with me? I don't need a degree to dream. And I know this goes against everything that my coach would tell me to do in planning and preparing and everything. But today I have to share with you what I learned or what revelation I got today, right? So I was on a call, and everybody knows what I've been working with Women of Character for. I founded it in 2010, and it is it's my own nonprofit, which is to help women and individuals that are affected by domestic violence. But over the years, we've grown, we've expanded, our missions changed, and not so much changed, but just tweaked, because I realized the things that I'm talking about, like relationships, self-esteem, abuse, giving you those tools helps to form, or has been developing in me, a woman of character. And I pray that it is also helping you to see yourself, one, as God sees you, see yourself as beautiful, as worthy. But there are a lot of things that hinder us, right? From getting to those goals, from reaching those goals. Things like, I said, the abuse, things like rejection or hurt, words that have been spoken over us as young girls, and even as adults. The old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. And that is a lie. I believe that is a lie, because words will harm you. They can harm you. They can harm your esteem. They can harm your mental capacity and the way you think. They can harm and hurt your heart to the core, where you just become stuck, or you become stagnant, or you feel like giving up. You feel hopeless. But I am here to tell you that we're changing that narrative. We're changing how we think and what we say. And today, as I was working with another guy who's doing some of my graphics and stuff like that, there's some new things that Woman of Character is coming out with, and I will share with you guys later. But he made me realize that he just kept saying, I need to see him as an asset. See myself as an asset, and I've been investing in him and his work, because it's not an expense, it's an asset. It's to help promote what I'm doing, what God has called me to do, which is to reach women and individuals that have been affected by domestic violence as well as abuse. And so we're here, Woman of Character, we are here to empower you, to encourage you, to dream, to love, to laugh, to live again after you've been knocked down. I know specifically what that feels like. All those emotions that come with the rejection, with the hurt, with the pain, the isolation. I know what that feels like. And a lot of times we get stuck and we feel like we're not educated enough, or we don't have enough, or we don't have the people around us pushing us. But he helped me to realize today, and he didn't say this, it just really came to me, is I don't need a degree to dream. And so I want to encourage you today. You don't need a degree to dream. You don't need the accolades or the stuff to be able to get to the place that God has specifically for you. You don't need a degree. So I just wanted to share that story with you. Hey, Julia, that story with you that, you know, we oftentimes think that we don't have enough money, or we don't have a place to go, or I don't know enough, or, you know, I'm not worthy enough. But I'm here to tell you that you are. You are right where you are in this very moment. It doesn't matter what decisions you've made, what bad choices you've made. You can pick up from where you are right now and begin to dream again. Begin to hope again. Begin to love again. Begin to experience life like God meant it for you to experience, right? And so I realized that today, and that, you know, there are people inside your circle and outside of your circle that are there to help you. Woman of character, I say it all the time, we are here to be a bridge, to help you take the first steps, to help to support you in whatever it is that you want to do. It doesn't have to be coming out of an abusive relationship. Hopefully it's to help you not get into one. Or it might not even have anything to do with the relationship. It might be just encouraging you to start that business, to accomplish that dream, go back to school, whatever it is that you are desiring, starting that ministry, or even speaking and working in that ministry. But we want to help you get to and fulfill the purpose that God has on your life. And that's why I do these lives, is because I just believe that some woman out there will come across these videos, these lives, whether it's here live or whether it's through the replay. And this will be an empowerment and an encouragement for them to know that, you know what, if God did it for her, then he'll do it for me. And some of you guys know my story, where I've been abused. I've been in a domestic violence situation where my estranged husband at the time held me hostage twice in a 3-week period and ended up being killed by the police. You know about the breast cancer, 2-time breast cancer survivor. Praise God. You know about the bowel tumor that having 6 blood transfusions in less than 24 hours at the age of 21, where my life, as people would say, is just beginning, right? But I want you to know that no matter what has happened, you might be in an abusive relationship right now, and you happen to come across this video, or someone happened to share this video with you, and you feel like, I can't get out. I don't know how to get out. Where would I go? We're asking all the questions: why, how, what? But the thing is, you have the ability to make a choice. It all starts in our mind. And that's why I just believe in the realization, and I was able to articulate what I've been wanting to say for so long. We don't have to have a degree to dream. You don't have to have people or the money to dream. You don't have to have the substance or people giving into you to dream. Because when we dream, we're thinking about the thing that God has called us to do. You know, what it is we like to do, what it is we like to be involved in, or where we want to see ourselves in the next year even, but 5-10 years from now, when we get old. How do we want our lives to be shared with others? What do we want others to say about us? And so that all starts with a dream. And you guys know what I always say, that we have to say what we see, and we'll begin to see what we say, right? Well, that goes just along with and confirming that I don't need a degree. I don't have to have one. Yes, they help. I'm not speaking against education in any way. Education helps. Money helps, because the word says that money answereth all things. People influence, those that have influence with others, they help. But if you don't have them, don't use that as an excuse to not get started, to not begin on your journey, to not dream and to write down your plan. Don't use those things as an excuse to say, I can't. Because I encourage you and want to tell you, you can. Everything that you need to get to the place that you're supposed to be is already inside of you. It's already put in you. You just have to be the one to bring it up and to bring it out. Don't allow fear to keep it subdued and suppressed. Don't allow what people have said to you or thought about you or even have done to you to keep those dreams suppressed. Don't let it happen. You have the choice. You make the decision to live, to dream, to hope for what it is that you want to do and how you want to experience this life. Because it's up to you. It's up to you. And woman of character, we're just here to encourage you, to push you into that place, to be that bridge that will help you see yourself greater than where you are. Because we don't want to just go through life. I don't want you just to go through every day and it be the same thing. There comes a point when you say, you know what? Enough is enough. When I was going through the healing process and thinking about all the things that had happened to me, all the things that were happening to me, all the things that I couldn't do, I remember the Lord telling me, but think about it, the fact that you're here to do those things, to experience those things, and understand that those things are helping to build a woman of character in you. And so that's why I push, because the things that have happened to us, the things that we are experiencing right now, the things that you're experiencing right now, it may be overwhelming. But when we begin to change our mindset, we can dream again. You can see the vision. You can see the goal. It may be far, far away, but I promise you, as you begin to get up in your mind, get enough courage up to take the first step. There are people waiting for you just to ask. And sometimes you don't even have to ask. People will see the need. People will see what it is that you're doing, and they'll support you. Your circle of influence, you never know who is watching you right now. That woman who is in an abusive relationship, there are people out there that will help you get out safely and stay out. Did y'all hear me? Get out safely and stay out. They'll walk this journey just like we will. I will. Woman of character. We will walk this journey with you. When you need an ear, but part of the things that we have to do is when we begin to make those decisions, when we begin to see that dream, instead of suppressing it, we have to, make a choice. Make a choice that this is something that I can do. Not the whole big thing. Just take it one step at a time. One small piece at a time. If that means picking up the phone and making a phone call, girl, I need some help. Instead of complaining about it, ask, do you know anybody that can help me? I was referred to the guy who was helping me with my graphics, but this guy has poured so much knowledge into me just over the last month. My coach, I was referred to her by someone else who I thought was going to be the one who was going to help me. I've been with Andrea, for over a year. And it is the best investment that I have made. Well, I'm now beginning 2 investments with this graphic designer, as well as with Andrea, who has been coaching me with social media. And so 2 investments. People that, Andrea's in Texas. I would have never met her just on an ordinary day. The guy, his company that I'm working with, they're in, I believe it's Arkansas or Mississippi, somewhere in the South. I would have never met them, and being able to get the encouragement, one, but the things that I need to help me to build woman of character. And so today I want to motivate you and encourage you. You never know who is out there that will help you. Yolanda in New York, I've never met her, but she is amazing. She has been such an encouragement to me. I attended one of her Zooms, but just through Instagram, through Facebook. So I'm supporting her as she's supporting me. And it wasn't about supporting financially, but the words that she's spoken to me, she may not even know this. When our first encounter, she said, "You are doing a wonderful job." And that means so much to me, from somebody who I never would have met in my life. You know, someone who I wasn't even looking for. But God will send people across your path, whether it's just for a season, or whether it's just for a moment, or whether it's for a long-term part of your journey. He will send people that will help you to see your dream come to fruition, to help you build and build and build till you see the prize at the end of the road. So I just want to encourage you today. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid. You might say, "Well, I don't know where I can get help." Just see who's out there. You know, Google's out there, right? Your friends. I found these people through conversation with somebody else, right? So don't be afraid to put your desire out in the atmosphere, because people are waiting on you. They're waiting to help you. Now, yeah, you might be saying, "Yeah, but you don't know. Somebody might take my idea, or somebody might do this or do that." Use wisdom, and God will give you wisdom. Who to talk to, how much to tell people, when to talk to them, when not to talk to them, when not to share your dream, because it is your baby. No, but nobody can birth your baby like you or for you. I learned that a long time ago. Nobody can give birth to the dream that you have but you. Yolanda says, "Yes, he will. If he gave you the vision, he has already made provisions for you to deliver and make your impact." Absolutely. It's already in you. It's in you. He placed that dream in you, just like he created us uniquely. Your dream my dream isn't your dream. There may be some similarities in what we're doing. Yolanda is also working with domestic violence, but what we do is not totally different. We do some of the same things, but she has an impact on a certain group of people, and so will I. There's room for all of us. There's room in your niche, in your area of expertise. And again, you don't have to have a degree. All you have to do is have a dream. All you have to do is have a dream. Give it to God and let God direct your path. Let him show you who to talk to, where to go, what to do. And don't allow fear, don't allow the past hurts to confuse you or to make you stagnant or to keep you stuck. Because, woman, you are worth it. God has a plan specifically for you that only you can accomplish, that only you can birth, right? And so we want to see some babies. We want to see some dreams come true for you. We want to see, and I'm so full right now because I want you to get it. I want you to see how what you have to say, what you're doing is going to make an impact in somebody else's life. It's not about making an impact for yourself. Yes, you'll get money. Yes, you'll get paid. Yes, your name may be known or get known, whatever your dream is. But that's not necessarily the goal. The goal is to make an impact in somebody else's lives that wouldn't otherwise experience what you have to give. Okay? So I want to share that with you today. I pray that it's motivating, and what I want to leave you with is one of my own quotes. And that is, don't let what you see or don't see hinder what you believe. Okay? Kind of goes along with the lines when I say you got to say what you see and you'll see what you say. But in order to do that, don't let what you see or don't see hinder what you believe. It's your dream, girl. It's your dream, sis. Go after it. This is not my coach says this all the time, and this is it's not a sprint. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a journey. It's your journey. It's your journey. And woman of character, we want to see you succeed. We want to see you reach that dream. So please, 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 if you need some assistance, if you need an ear, if you are experiencing an abusive relationship or an unhealthy relationship, or even if you're questioning whether you're in one, please give us a call. DM me, put it down in the comments, or reach out to us. If you need just some encouragement, excuse me, just some encouragement, feel free to contact us. Excuse me. Feel free to contact us. You can reach us at 816-945-0600. That's 816-945-0600. Or if you're on Facebook, follow us at Woman of Character Incorporated. And that's Woman with an A, INC, Woman of Character Inc. On our Facebook page, on Instagram, follow us at WMOF and the word character, and that's short for Woman of Character. Share these videos with your friends on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Like the videos at Janice E. Butler. We want to make an impact. When we are making an impact, and we may not see it. You may not see it all at once. You may not hear about it. But when you do what God has called you to do, when you say what God has told you to say, trust me, somebody is listening. Somebody is listening, and they are hearing, and they will also get it. All right? So again, I'll leave you with that quote. Don't let what you see or don't see hinder what you believe. I love you guys. I pray you have an amazing week this week. Say what you see and you'll see what you say. There's death and life in the power of the tongue. And you have the power to dictate how your week is going to be. Yes, things may come at you, but how you handle it is everything. And when you can see the good in it, the growth in it, the mercy in it, then I promise you are on the right track. All right? So I pray you guys again have an amazing week. I love you, and I pray that this was an encouragement to you and a motivation for you. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.